Hey everyone, I'm Trevor and you're watching SoCal Disney Dad. Today we are driving down Highway 1, the Pacific Coast Highway through Big Sur. We're so excited. We've never done this drive before. It's got beautiful scenic vistas. We're going to have parts of the drive in this video, parts of the stops where we pull over and take a look, all the scenic views. Mostly this is going to be a quiet video. I won't be doing a whole lot of talking, but I'll interject things here or there, and we'll put music over the portions that you need to speed through, and well, not really speed through, but just, you know, you don't need to hear me talking. That's my point. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching, and let's get going. Look, a patch of sun. I'm not sure how much of this we'll see on the drive. We're just beginning the drive from Monterey. The point with which I did the intro of the video will be a scenic, overlook on Big Sur. But this is the PCH, Highway 1, also known as the PCH, Pacific Coast Highway. We in California like to abbreviate things, so PCH it is. But we're not quite on the coast. We're almost there, very, very nearly into the coast. Amy is driving. Just so you know, the reason she is driving is because they say that if you're going to drive Big Sur and you have any bit of difficulty with seasickness, or not seasick, motion sickness, car sickness, that sort of thing, that you should drive it because it will really, really help you with your motion sickness. So is this the first stop off? We see some cars here already. The first stopping point for people checking out Big Sur. There's a little bit of a beach here. I think we're going to see this a lot. I read in planning for this Big Sur drive, they said that if you are in a rush, don't drive Big Sur. This video is mostly just going to be looking at scenery and occasionally talking about different things. So if you are not into just watching cars drive by and checking out beautiful vistas, this is probably not the video for you. This one is doubly gorgeous. This one was marked as a vista point, and so we knew that where to stop. We passed by many, many little turnoffs that I was like, oh, that would have been a good spot for a view. But we just had no idea. But this gives you a heads up that this is an amazing, awesome, gorgeous view right here. Bridge over there, it looks like that we're going to cross eventually. That looks like it'll be a really good view. Now, if you can find a spot to go over here, that's fine, but it looks like everyone is parked here. So I don't think we're going to get to stop. Unfortunately, Rocky Creek Bridge, historic bridge. Check that out, there's a house down there. Now that is what I call right living on the edge. They are literally living on the edge. Oceans and the cliffs are not the only thing to see along the PCH. We also have beautiful trees. I grew up in Pennsylvania with lots and lots of vistas like this. Roads where you're driving through tree tunnels and things like that. I miss it a lot sometimes, considering California is mostly all brown, and I grew up in a place that is entirely green. Gorgeous, gorgeous view right through here. Back at the ranger station, we heard somebody talking about hiking up one of these mountains. I'm going to swing over here off to the left. He said he was a seasoned hiker, and I actually do see some trails along the mountains. I know you can't, based on how quickly I'm showing them to you and the lack of visibility here in the car. But yeah, that would be quite the hike. You would really need a long time for that. I feel like I can't really ever have my camera off on this drive, because just when I think we're going through a boring part, we round a corner and get a gorgeous view like this, and I pulled up my camera just a little too late for like the best part of it. Pretty much everything is gorgeous to look at though. I just don't know if you want like a 4-hour long video, especially when you get a view like that that's just cloud bank. How is it that we can go from that view back there to this view in like less than 30 seconds?
I don't know.
Oh. And here's another one of those pretty vistas that I almost missed. There's a bridge over here too. You can't really see the bridge when you're on the bridge. You gotta shoot it at the side. Hope you're not motion sick based on my video. No, it's just all the bushes were like zipping by in the video. Coming up on what looks like a tunnel of some sort. But here is this structure, kind of like a tunnel. It looks really cool. It's like a medieval type structure. I like it. I don't understand the purpose of it, but I like it.
Rocks probably.
Amy's just gotta go and ruin all the fun.
I know.
her with her probable explanations. Let me think it's to protect you against dragon fire or something. Come on.
From the rods from the dragon.
Yeah. There's a beach down here. A lot of people are down. I see a lot of people down there. So I guess there's a way that you can walk down there from Lime Kiln State Park here, just off to our left. Patch of clear blue sky. It's always good to pull out the camera because there's not too much of it along this drive. Lots of fog and cloud cover over the water. Of course, it only ever seems like when we're looking at inland is the sun actually shining. We're not too far inland, just as you can see now that we're rounding the corner. There's cloud cover right over by the water. It's hard to imagine how we can go from the view that we just had to this view right here. We're going through a slight bit of cloud, and as we round the corner here, you'll see a very thick cloud bank, or we can't even see the water. Here's one. I keep missing the light scoop. There we go.
It's so ugly.
Elephant seals. Let's have some fun, shall we? Let's do our best elephant seal impersonation. You guys try.
Go ahead, James.
Can you try, Benji? I guess I'm the only one who's gonna try.
What did you do?
He just shook his head, like petrified, like.
Come on, Benjamin. You do it.
We drove through most of all the big drop-off, beautiful vistas. We're still going to keep driving the PCH for the next day. Actually, we're stopping tonight in Santa Maria. We're going to pick back up tomorrow. Go down through what's the Malibu? Go through Malibu and that sort of thing. So we'll keep filming that. That'll be part of this video. Just letting you guys know that this is pretty much our view for the foreseeable future. So I'm not going to be filming, pretty much until we get to Morro Bay, which is 30 minutes from now. We'll pull the camera back out for some views of Morro Bay, Morro Rock, that sort of thing. And then we'll catch back up with the video probably tomorrow as we start seeing more beautiful vistas again. Here's a look at Morrow Rock from a distance, of course. Just as I say that, some weeds come up. But you can see it from a distance. We'll definitely get a lot closer in just a few minutes. So you're turning right up at the stop sign. We're
at the stop sign, bear right onto Embarcadero.
Approaching the rock here, and I wanted to video it from out here because when we get up there, we're going to be at the foot of it. It's going to be huge.
In 3/4 of a mile, the destination is on your right, toilet.
Just so you're aware, the GPS is taking us to the public restroom, and because I use an Aussie voice for my GPS because we lived in Australia for a year, They call restrooms toilets. And check this thing out over here. So she's just like, your destination is on the right, toilet. This is Morrow Rock.
Hey, where's
Well, here we are. We're parked and we're out at Morrow Rock. That is a big rock too. And if I pull it out this way,
look how many birds are there. Okay. Yes.
down here at Morro Bay, we found some sea otters.
Otters.
There's one in the water right there, and there's a whole bunch of them over there. We're gonna get a little closer if we can.
I want to sit. I want to sit on this walk.
They're all just kind of floating in the water.
Yeah, that's what they do.
They float?
Yeah, they have little parties. Hey, I see. What was that?
What?
Something just ran up the rock next to me.
Over to my right here is the Santa Barbara Zoo. This is the parking lot that we can see. I'm looking to see if there's anything like, zoo-ish that we can notice from the road here, but not really. Just some buildings here. The back end of the zoo, basically. I saw an events office, but that's it. But that is the Santa Barbara Zoo right there. We are just past Santa Barbara, heading on our way to Ventura, and they do have a lot of seaside drives here too. We're right on the water, and when I looked at it on Apple Maps, I was thinking, maybe this would look exactly like the drive that we did yesterday because it's right on the water. But no, it's very, very safe looking here. Big, tall guardrails. 3-4 lane highways, not at all like the drive that we had yesterday. But if you were thinking that just like me, well, now you know. And please, somebody tell me they know what I just quoted. Did you know that? And then they have a little segment and they go, now you know. Someone tell me, please, someone else know what I'm talking about. Let me know down in the comments if you know what TV show I just quoted. We're past Ventura now, and we've entered the Santa Monica Mountains, headed towards Malibu, still on the PCH. We're going to be getting pretty close to the water again in here in just a minute. Hopefully we'll have some beautiful sights down through Malibu. Looks like there's some people up on this rock over here to the right. And lots of people parked for the beaches down through here. There was a beach access back there a little ways. We're, I guess, in Malibu now. We passed a sign that said 21 miles of scenic beauty, but we're not in Malibu itself. We're still a good 12 miles away from where the big mansions are, where Pepperdine University is, and all sorts of things like that. So yeah, we're just like, is this Malibu? We keep seeing signs, but we don't see any big houses and things. But I think that's just further down the line. Here's a decent looking view of a bunch of houses on the mountainside through here. Working our way towards Santa Monica, which is where we're gonna end our trip on the PCH. We could take it all the way down to Dana Point, which is where the PCH actually ends. But we've driven the strip from Santa Monica to Dana Point in the past. and we have no desire to just constantly keep doing all this traffic light stuff. So that would have added an extra hour and a half to our trip to continue down the PCH past Santa Monica. But we're gonna just take the quick way home after this. Well, I think that's gonna be it for us here on the PCH. I'm not sure that there's much else to look at. I hope you enjoyed the journey with us, starting on the PCH all the way up in Monterey, California, down through Santa Monica. Had a great time. Got some gorgeous views, pulled over, took it easy, had a great slow, enjoyable journey. We stopped off in Solvang, California, which is probably going to be its own separate video, so you can check out for that video later on in the week. And then there we stopped at Santa Barbara very, very briefly, stopped in Ventura to get some food, and drove through Malibu. We also went, before we went to all those places I just mentioned, we stopped in Morro Bay, went to Morrow Rock the previous night, and just had a really great time going all the way down through Big Sur and places like that. So thanks for watching. If you want to see more videos of places in California, not just sites and things like this, but attractions and theme parks and those sorts of things, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you again next time. Go ahead.
Oh, Dad.